Hello children, I am the Professor and once again thank you for tuning into my YouTube videos. And since the Axie Infinity servers are down, I decided I'm gonna make something a little bit different, and today I'm gonna talk about the undervalued collectibles in Axie Infinity. Now, if you are a believer in Axie Infinity like I am, if you think the game is gonna move on to do some crazy things in the gaming industry, then I think we can both agree that the prices of these collectibles are just gonna increase and increase and increase over time. Now, first of all, I will give a shout out to AxieEdge.com. If you want to learn more about collectibles in Axie Infinity, this is the website to go to. I will leave a link in the description below. Now let's move on to the collectibles that you can buy in Axie Infinity that could give you some potential return. But remember, this is not financial advice, so do whatever you want to do with your money. Now the first collectible item we should talk about in Axie Infinity are Axies with Japanese parts. So why are Japanese parts valuable in Axie Infinity? Because they can no longer be made. I think 2 to 3 months ago Axie Infinity said Japanese parts have been discontinued. So they're just gonna get more and more rare over time. They might not be that valuable at the moment, but once the game hits 1 million, 2 million players, I guarantee you the prices of Axies with Japanese parts, they are gonna increase. As you can see, these Axies, they're not even pure Axies. Like, these guys are not even that great, and they're already selling for 1 Ethereum, 1.5 Ethereum. I know this guy is selling for 0.3 Ethereum, but I'm willing to bet that is a stuck Axie. So yeah, they are already going up in price, and not all Japanese parts are this expensive actually. So you can still buy some if you are on a budget and you're looking for collectibles in Axie Infinity. If you look at Ivory Stab, which is a Japanese part on the Beast Axie, they are going for a pretty cheap price, but the prices will increase if you look for a pure with the Japanese part. As you can see, these pures are selling for a lot higher than their non-pure counterparts. And there's a whole list of Japanese parts that you can find. So make sure before you buy any, you get yourself some good deals. And if you can buy a pure with the Japanese part, that is a bonus for you. Now, the second type of Axies you can buy in Axie Infinity are Meo Corporation number 2. I believe these Axies came into existence when Axie Infinity wanted to showcase brand new body parts into the game. And this is how they made it happen. According to Axie Edge, there's only about 2,000 of this in the entire game. So I guarantee you, once the game has 2 million players, these things are gonna be going for a lot of money. Are these undervalued? I would definitely say so. If I had 0.6 Ethereum to spare, would I buy this? Hell yeah, but sadly I don't have 0.6 Ethereum. Now the third collectible you can buy is Meo Corporation 1, and the prices of these things have just skyrocketed. When I looked at the prices for this, like maybe 1 month ago, it was literally selling for like 0.4 Ethereum, and now it's selling for 2 Ethereum. I should have just bought it. It's the same story as Meo Corporation 2. They were put into existence when Axie Infinity wanted to showcase brand new body parts in the game, and there's only about 900 of them in the entire game, so they are going to be worth a pretty penny when the game becomes more successful. And the fourth collectible Axies you can buy in Axie Infinity are Axies that can only be bred during holiday breeding events. Like, these guys are frosties, and they could only be bred during Christmas of 2019. If you guys played RuneScape, it's kind of equivalent to a Santa hat. There's a limited period of time where you can attain them, and after that time is over, you will never be able to get it again. So they're just gonna get more rare and more valuable over time. And when it comes to Axies that can be bred during holiday breeding events, it's not just limited to frosties. As you can see, Axies with the frosty body, there's 505 of them in the entire game, so they are pretty rare. They're even more rare than Meo Corporation 1 and Meo Corporation 2. So, potentially a very undervalued Axie, but there are body parts that you can buy. As you can see, there's only 40 of Spruce Spears out there, 161 Mary Lamb. These are all from the 2018 holiday breeding event and from the 2019 holiday breeding event. These are a little less rare because I'm guessing by the time Axie Infinity had more players and there were more people breeding, so more body parts were produced. Pinecone 709, Santa Gift 714. Now let's just go on the marketplace and search up some of these body parts and see what they are worth. And holy moly, if you search up Spruce Spear from the 2018 holiday breeding event, the cheapest Axie you can find is 24 Ethereum. That is absolutely crazy. Let's search up some more body parts. So this is a lot more affordable. Mary Lamb from the 2018 breeding event. The cheapest one you can buy is 1.5 Ethereum. So some parts are a lot cheaper than other parts. If you're looking to buy yourself some collectibles on a budget, make sure you keep this in mind. Don't just rush into one body part. Make sure you go through the marketplace, find what is cheap, find what is undervalued, and make sure you make the right decisions. Now this is another body part from the 2019 holiday breeding event, and this is called the fur trunk, and the cheapest ones are going for 0.64 Ethereum. I noticed that from this list of the 2019 holiday breeding event, the frosties are the one that are going for the highest price. And it's probably because they look at the most unique. Like when you look at a frosty, you can just tell, okay, this is a rare Axie. But when you look at a fur trunk, for example, like it looks different, but it doesn't look as special as a frosty. And besides, if you look at this list over here, frosties are one of the most rarest body parts. The rarest is actually Icy Glaze. Let's look at how much Icy Glaze is worth on the marketplace right now. So yeah, the cheapest one you can buy with the Icy Glaze is 0.5 Ethereum. So the way your Axies look matters a lot. Now the next collectible Axie you can buy in Axie Infinity are the Origin Axies. These Axies, there's only 5,000 of them in the entire game, and the prices of them has increased a lot. The floor on the Origin Axie about 2 months ago was about $2,000. Now it's $7,600. If you can afford it, go ahead and get yourself an Origin Axie, because as the game continues to succeed, the prices of these are just gonna go up and up and up. So I'm gonna end this video right now. If not, it's gonna turn out to be a very long video, and of course I will come out with a part 2. And in part 2, I will talk about LAN items. I think LAN items are being extremely overlooked right now, and once Axie Infinity comes out with LAN gameplay, people are finally going to start realizing just how beneficial these items are, and the prices are just going to shoot up. I will talk about LAN pods, and of course I'll be talking about Mystic Axies, because Mystic Axies are the collectible to own in Axie Infinity right now. Other than that, what is your favorite collectible to own in Axie Infinity? Is it a Frosty? Is it a Japanese Axie? Or is it a Mystic Axie? Leave it in the comment section below. And don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and turn on that notification bell for more blockchain gaming videos. And I hope to see you again very soon. Peace out.